Hello, Internet! Welcome to another episode of Aqua Mafia Watches Lost. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
Today we are watching Season 3, Episode 18, D.O.C. It's an acronym.
No way.
Yeah, got little dots.
No way. The only D.O. I only know D.O.A, but that's... I mean...
Dead or alive?
No, Dead on Arrival, bro.
Oh. Well, the fighting game Dead or Alive is D.O.A.
No, Dead on Arrival.
Right. I've heard it both ways.
Yeah. I've never heard it that other way.
Well, I did hear the fighting game first.
That's interesting. I feel like the other one is way more common. Anyway, I have no idea what D.O.C. would be.
Dead or Alive. Yeah, D.O.C. If you just say it like a word, it's Doc.
No way.
So, maybe Jack? Maybe a Jack episode?
See, they do this, though. They, like, make you think it's one character, but it's, like, completely unrelated. So, I don't know. I don't even know what the acronym means, so...
Well,
I have no idea.
Maybe that's an important plot point.
I hope so.
Yeah. What happened last time? Did happen last time.
What happened last time?
Juliet joined our survivors.
And then we find out that she's not actually...
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still working for Ben.
Yeah.
And
then the boys had a camping trip where they find a new person on the island.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was like Desmond thought it was his ex Penny.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be someone who knows him, but he doesn't know her.
Yeah.
But she had a picture of them, Desmond and Penny.
Yeah.
And so
she had full on like flight gear on too.
Yeah. But like the boys rescued her.
Yeah.
Boys being Desmond, Charlie, was
Hurley,
Jin?
And Jin.
Jin and Hurley, yeah.
Yeah, Sawyer sat this one out.
Yeah.
I don't know what Sawyer's doing. Nothing really.
But Desmond, it's because Desmond had like visions of it. And stuff.
Yeah.
So he thought it was Penny, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Or it was, and him saving Charlie's life changed things. But
I don't think
she was already on the island.
Yeah, she was already there.
You can't change who the person... It said it.
Yeah.
I think that's locked in. But him saving Charlie might have ramifications for what was gonna happen.
We have no idea.
I mean, saving him the first time probably did that. All right. Well, let's watch. But first, you at home, don't forget, this is not a market substitute. Be sure to support the official release. And you can support us on patreon.com/aquamafia. There's a link in the description and a square in the corner. Supporting us helps us make more stuff. So, all right. Let's watch.
Oh, going straight into it. Nice. Oh.
What's wrong?
Is this a sun episode? Oh.
I was watching a video where a guy was going back and watching Lost, and he said, man, they were really ahead of their time with this Korean drama stuff. Like, no one cared about Korean drama in 2004.
Oh, yeah. And then, like, we found out that, like, pregnant people, this was in the last episode, but, like, pregnant people, something's, like, up with their body. Like,
it's deadly.
If you conceive on the island,
It's a death sentence.
Yeah.
If you're conceived off the island and come back, it's still risky.
Yeah.
I came by your tent earlier. Is Jin gone?
He went off with Charlie, Hurley, and Desmond.
There you go.
See how you were doing with your pregnancy.
I'm doing fine. A little tired, but that's normal, right?
Sure. Any morning sickness?
Not anymore.
Any bleeding?
Why are you asking me all these questions, Jack?
I'm just checking in.
Yeah, Juliet told Jack and Kate what happens to pregnant women. So he's like,
Son.
I gotta check on son.
Yeah.
나 지금 집에야. 점심시간에 잠깐 떨렸어.
그래? 집이 엉망이지?
하지만 우리 잠자리만큼은 확실하게 끝냈지.
Of course. Of course he did. His priorities are in order.
아가씨 맞지? 네, 맞아요. 그렇구나. 축하해. 잘못하면 신랑의 배경이 폭로가 될 수 있잖아.
우리나라 제1의 권력의 딸이 하찮은 어부자식과 결혼한다는 사실이 알려진다면
상관없어요. 전 이미 그 사람 아버님이 어부라는 것도 알고 있어요.
그래? 그 몸 팔던 여자의 아들이라는 것도 알고 있어? 뭐라고요? 3일 후에 5시 여기서 보지. 달러 10만 불 준비해갖고 와. 정말 사랑한다면 내 요구 조건을 들어줘야 진심을 감출 수 있을걸?
Damn. Straight off the bat, blackmail. Jeez.
Seems to know you, dude. She just said your name.
I've never seen her before in my life.
What's she saying? Spanish, dude.
What, do you understand her then?
She says she's dying.
Oh my God.
The branch. She must have hit it on the way down.
We have to get to Jack as soon as possible. She could be our way off the island.
No, if we move it, it'll make it worse.
We just let her bleed to death.
No, we need to bring Jack here.
It's an 8-hour walk, one way.
Then I'll run.
It's not safe. It's gonna be dark soon. Who knows who's out in this jungle? In case you haven't forgotten, there are people on this island trying to kill us.
Nobody knows we're here.
Jin's face was like, oh, well, they do now. Sorry.
Oops.
Well, she had a flare gun.
That was... Jin's just like... and then just kind of like, no, this is so funny.
Well, now everyone knows where they are.
Yep. Damn, an 8-hour walk, though.
He came to me, asking about my pregnancy. What if the others want my baby? He's been there alone for over a week.
Fair assumption.
How do we know he isn't working with them?
We know they love babies.
He's not working with them.
But Juliet is.
When Claire was sick, she told me and Jack the reason the others wanted her baby was for research.
At least she told Son.
And a son should know.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't have to do this.
Go away, Kate. What are you people doing? Why are you taking children? What happens to pregnant women on this island? What
They
happens?
die. They all die.
What'd you say?
Chinese, not Korean.
Spanish, Chinese. Oh. What?
Hello, Mikhail.
He died. Locked through him into a sonic fence and he's bled out his ears and foamed at the mouth.
Did he though? Yep. He's like, oh.
Yeah, that happened?
Okay, bye. It's funny. Small moments like these.
Yeah, come on, Jin.
Damn, Jin's fast. Oh, damn.
No, but this guy knows how to fight.
I mean, yeah, he's in the army. He's in the Russian army?
Yeah. He's essentially Russian Saeed.
Well, except he only got information without torturing him.
Yeah, he wasn't a torturer. He was an actual communications officer.
Ooh, okay, Jin. My bad. My bad. Oh, nice.
Who are you?
Oh, okay, I thought he was gonna like snap his neck there. I was like, damn.
He's the guy who shot Saeed.
I thought Locke killed that guy with the electro
Oh,
fence.
there you go.
You've got 5 seconds to talk. Why fire this gun, brother?
That's a flare gun.
And how do you think you'll feel? Taking a flare to the chest at this range?
Fair enough.
As your friend pointed out, I already died once this week.
You understand her?
She's speaking Italian. She said she's dying. She needs help.
It's 3
I
languages
was
now.
a Soviet army field medic. I can offer you my services.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm saving her.
This branch is punctured her lung. It's filling with blood.
How would you know
If
that,
it is not
bro?
ventilated soon, she's going to die.
Probably seen it before.
We'll do it. Help her.
If I fix her, you must let me walk away as if I never came upon you.
What you need?
You didn't say we didn't need to tell anyone. You just said to let you walk away.
I mean, I'm sure you can't stop him from telling people,
I know.
but at least he gets to live. Although, how is he alive?
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't matter if they kill him? Right?
혹시 권 선생님이세요?
Jin's dad.
그렇소만.
Sweetest man in the world.
선 맞지?
아버님 돌아가셨다고.
Hmm.
왜요?
자신의 과거가 부끄럽고 창피해서
그래서 아버님은 진수 씨가 어렸을 때 어머니가 돌아가셨다고 말씀하신 거예요?
He lied too.
그 여자 남자가 많았어. 그놈을 낳고 바로 떠나버려서 혼자서 내가 그놈을 키웠어. 내가 그놈의 애비인지도 확실치 않아. 그렇지만 그 핏덩이를 누가 키우겠어?
Poor Jin has no idea.
아가야, 정말 이쁘구나. 내 아들이 사랑하는 여자를 만나게 되어 정말 기쁘구나. 진수에게는 날 만났다거나 지 애미가 살아있다는 말은 절대 하지 않았으면 한다. 녀석의 자존심이 다치지 않았으면 해.
The lying starts.
Yeah, Sun has a lot of secrets.
But this
You've
time
already
it's
established.
Jin's parents corrupting her instead of the other way around.
Be quiet.
Oh.
You want me to help you and your baby. I have answers to your questions. But you have to come with me right now. Just you and me. Nobody else.
Why should I go anywhere with you?
Because there may be hope for you yet.
Should she trust Juliet?
I mean, no, but what choice?
Like, why can't we bring Kate? Why I gotta go alone with you to a trap?
There's a medical station near here. They have an ultrasound machine.
It was abandoned. They found nothing there.
That's because they didn't know where to look. I'm going to look at your baby and determine the D.O.C.
Oh.
Date of conception. The ultrasound will tell me when you got pregnant, give or take a day. If you got pregnant off the island, then you and your baby will probably be okay. But if you got pregnant here, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Because it might not be Jin's.
So is she just like Jin's mom? Been with many men?
Many.
Forcing a baby on a man who's... I don't know, it's not a fair comparison, but it's probably what's running through her head.
Yeah. Although I don't think Sun would abandon her kid.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
갑자기 이 아빠를 찾은 용건이 뭘까?
I just need $100,000.
저 10만 불이 필요해요.
어디다 쓰려고?
그건 말씀드릴 수가 없어요.
그렇다면 내가 뭐 때문에 너에게 그 돈을 줘야지?
전 지난 27년 동안 아빠가 무슨 일을 하시는지도 알면서도 모른 척 해왔어요. 아빠 뜻에 어긋나는 행동을 한 적도 생각해본 적도 없어요. 더구나 싫은 내색을 한 번도 하지 않았고요. 저 앞으로도 계속 그럴 거예요.
It's ready to go.
그놈 때문이라면 이 돈은 그놈이 앞으로 갚아야 할 빚이야. 공장장 일은 그만두고 이제부터 내가 시키는 일만 하게 될 거다.
That's why he has that job? Oh my god.
That's why the plans changed on him. He's supposed to work as a floor manager for a year, and then he'd be free. And then all of a sudden, nope.
So it's kind of Sun's fault.
Yeah.
Although
she
was blackmailed into it. But, you know...
She's blackmailed, and she made a promise to Jin's dad
Yeah.
to keep it from him. It's complicated.
Yeah.
But essentially, it's their parents' fault.
Jeez. Poor Jin. He's just like stuck in the middle of this drama.
With no idea.
I know. Jeez.
Hold her steady. Steady!
What did she say?
She said thank you for helping me.
How are these lights still on?
How is there any power on the island? I think they said that the hatch had a geothermal generator, meaning it drew power from the earth.
Sun's like, what?
Why are you doing this? Helping me.
It's interesting. The two women with all the secrets.
Once upon a time, I told women that they were pregnant, and their faces, it was the best news they ever got in their entire life. And I came here. I've lost 9 patients in the last 3 years. I'm helping you because I want to give good news again.
I slept with another man
Oh,
before we got to the island. Jin and I, we were having
Problem.
trouble.
So it's basically if it's before the island, it's the other dudes. And if her D.O.C. is
on the
island, then it's Jin's.
Yeah.
And we don't know how many months pregnant she is. So.
No. Because, yeah, the affair was very close to when they came to the island.
Mm-hmm.
And they were, them getting back together was very shortly after coming to the island.
Yeah. Very close in time.
She's fine. Keep the wound as clean as you can. She should be better in a day.
Day? A long response.
Right? Charlie asking the important question.
On this island, the rules are a bit different. Maybe a day and a half.
Charlie's like, what?
I guess he's aware about the healing stuff.
You can't seriously be considering letting him
Just go.
Are you kidding? He's one of them.
So what would you have me do, Charlie? We've got to make a stretcher and carry her. How are we going to do that and bring a prisoner?
Give me some rope. I'll take responsibility. Fawn.
Jen, it's all right. Jen, Fawn! Let him go. Jen, let him go.
Fawn!
The satellite phone.
Mm-hmm.
He took it.
How could you respect me if I didn't try?
We can't keep letting these people go.
We gave him our word.
Shake him down or something.
Desmond is a man of honor. He cares very much about keeping his word. Charlie doesn't care too much about that stuff.
You guys didn't know what Jin meant by phone? Like, I knew immediately. Like, yeah,
it's a Korean word. I don't know what it means.
Phone. The phone.
I do love a competent Jin,
We love a competent Jin. This poor man. He's been sucked into all of this drama unknowingly.
He told me Jin was infertile.
Did you know that the average male sperm count is between 60 and 80 million? But on this island, it's 5 times that. We call that good odds.
So the island just wants women to die, I guess.
Right?
Men are 5 times more fertile.
And yet, the women are
pregnancy
gonna die.
is death.
The island's like, I want life. Give me the life.
But that means it could be Jin's.
Yeah, no, that's very true. I mean, but we already kind of discussed that. We're like, oh, it's island.
Yeah, I know, but we looked at it as like a healing thing. But it's just a straight up every guy goes up.
That literally.
I lose either way.
Yup, right?
If I'm going to live, that means the baby's not Jin's.
이건 무슨 돈이야?
그거 아빠가 주신 거예요. 가구도 사야 되고.
그렇지 않아도 아버님에게 너무 많은 신세를 졌는데.
Well, it's too late for that, Jin.
Yep.
But like the fact that he unknowingly had to work for his dad or her dad.
Yeah, because of a debt, not because.
And it
that's
wasn't
what
even
happens
his
when
own,
you marry his daughter.
And it wasn't even his own debt.
I mean, in a roundabout way, the blackmail is he's technically being the one blackmailed.
No, it's technically Sun.
I mean, it's directly Sun, but Sun doesn't care about that stuff.
Yeah.
Jin does.
Yeah. I mean, it is a very, Asian thing, shame. Unfortunately.
There it is. There's your
You see that dot?
You see?
I don't see shit. It's like Rachel from Friends. I can't see it.
You crashed here 90 days ago.
90 days.
3 months.
Baby was conceived about 8 weeks ago. So, 53 days. You got pregnant on the island. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, son.
No, she's happy, man. She's like, I don't care. It's his baby.
It's just.
She's like, I'm gonna die, but it's Jin's. I can keep lying.
진수 씨 어머니라고 왜 말씀하지 않으셨어요?
낳기만 했지. 내가 그놈의 애미라고 말할 수 없잖아.
내 남편은 당신이 죽은 걸로 알고 있어. 다음엔 당신에게 무슨 일이 일어날지
Oh, damn!
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to make that true. That wasn't a bluff,
No, that wasn't.
We questioned if Jin would kill someone, even if
no.
if Sun was at stake.
The answer is
Sun, no debate. She would totally kill for Jin.
So how long do I have? Most of the women made it into the middle of their second trimester.
Okay.
You gave me good news, Juliet.
It was my pleasure, son.
Aw. The look on her face that means everything to her, but you think that's real?
To Juliet or Son?
Juliet. Son's pretty blank right now. But Juliet, hearing like gave good news, you really look like
I think it does matter. Like Juliet, I think she's a pretty complicated person. Like I think she's like weaving in a lot of like truth with and that's what makes it a good lie, right? You put some truth in there. So I don't think she was lying when she's like saying, I want to give women good news.
Ben, it's 6 a.m. on Saturday morning. Kwan is pregnant. The fetus is healthy and was conceived on island with her husband. He was sterile before they got here. I'm still working on getting samples from the other women. I should have Austin's soon. I'll report back when I know more.
Kate. Yeah, her and Sawyer have been sleeping together.
I hate you.
Yeah, see? Like, I think a lot of it is a lot of her true feelings. It's just...
Can't trust them,
Should have killed him.
You know, brother, by my count, you killed more of them than they've killed of you.
They started it. Just because one comes traipsing back with Jack and Kate doesn't mean that we can trust them now.
Where am I?
Take it easy. You just hit a giant branch.
Where am I?
I don't know. I crashed here on Oceanic Flight 815. A bunch of us survived. Is that why you're here? Were you looking for us?
Flight 815. The one from Sydney.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not possible.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't easy, but we found food.
No.
And the hatch.
No,
more
Flight
food.
815. They found the plane. There were no survivors.
That's why no one's looking for them.
They're all dead.
What?
Exactly. What?
They found the plane? The one that's in pieces on the island?
I mean, it's probably a different plane, but...
So, that was Season 3, Episode 18, D.O.C.
Yeah, solid episode. I liked it.
It's probably one of my favorite Sun/Jin episodes. It's mostly a Sun episode.
Yeah.
But I love the context it gives to everything so far. We're getting the context of their relationship in pieces, and they really front loaded it's Jin's fault at the start,
and then
like actually
we're finding out it's not that simple.
It's both their faults, but it kind of started with Sun.
Yeah, like I think it started more so. Well, it's hard because
it's hard to put the blame on Sun because it was Jin's mom, who set this all on track, and it was Sun's father who exploited it. Essentially,
But also, like, it was Jin's dad in the first place who lied to him about his mom.
Yes.
And just, like, the whole, like, shame in, like, Asian countries is a huge thing. Like, anything that will, like, cause shame, especially on a family name, is avoided at like all costs.
I mean, look at how much Jin doesn't like that his father was a fisherman.
Yeah.
If he knew that his mother was a prostitute, a legit prostitute, that would kill him. Or I don't know what it would do to Jin if he ever found out.
Yeah, I think the problem is that like Jin's dad, like himself, I think they keep saying it's to spare Jin, but honestly, I think it's more of a selfish thing. They want to spare themselves because Jin, like, because with Jin's dad, he's saying like, I want to spare Jin the shame, but it's like if he told him when he was young, he would have had a lot of time to be able to like process that and think about it. And I think it was mainly. Honestly, I think it was Jin's dad was ashamed of himself for like sleeping with the prostitute.
I think it was more. Well, I'm sure that's part of it, but
like obviously not.
I took from it that he didn't want Jin to ever think that he wasn't his dad.
No,
that you're my son, and I don't want you.
That could be part of it.
You know, he's already so ashamed that he's a fisherman. If he found out you're not even my dad, son might have ran away or Jin might have ran away when he was a kid.
It's possible.
Or something.
Like, I'm sure it's multiple things.
I think it's like a selfish, like, no, I'm your dad, and I need you to believe I'm your dad, no matter what.
I think it's part of it.
But yeah, what you said is probably true too.
Like, both can be true. I think,
Yeah.
like, part of it is, like, he doesn't want Jin to know.
I think it's a rationalization. I think he selfishly wants Jin to think of him as his dad.
Yeah.
But again, he knows Jin lied about him being dead. He's like, oh, my dad died when I was young. And he's like, yeah, okay, I can accept that. Because we've seen Jin's dad before in Jin's first solo episode, where we find that right before going to Australia for a layover, they were going to LA. He met with his dad and told him that I lied and said you died. I'm sorry. Like I've been a terrible son. And he's like, no, you're the best son ever. I understand. And he's the one who tells him, when you get to LA, you should just never come back. Just stay there. You know, run away from her horrible father. But now we know that his father knew that he lied about him being dead because he met Sun. And we do learn that Sun doesn't care about that stuff.
No, but
it's everything to Jin. So much so that he doesn't want to be in debt to her father. Yeah, so
there's
really a lot of layers.
Yeah, there's a lot of layers. Like, I don't know if it's any one person's fault. It just so happened that, like, everyone is kind of terrible.
It's it's a microcosm of the culture ruining their relationship, you know?
Yeah.
It's directly their parents are the ones ruining their relationship.
Yeah.
But it's kind of symbolic of the larger
yeah.
culture, like you're saying. It's prevalent in Asian culture to be, you know, ashamed of this kind of thing.
Yeah. So that might be like a culture like shock for some people. Because like here, I mean, there is stigma here definitely for it, but I think it's worse in Asian cultures.
Especially around this time.
Yeah, especially around this time. And it's a shame that it's stigmatized.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, oh, man, for freaking Jin, I mean, that's obviously not excusing like all the, like the way he treated Sun when he did get that job. Yeah. Obviously, like, he had his role, like, he wasn't a good husband for after he got that job, right? We definitely saw the change, but like,
yeah, I mean,
it's hard. Yeah, like he only got in that position because Sun wanted to keep that a secret, but then she did it in a way to protect him. But then, like, you know,
but I mean, one of the reasons Jin came the way because he started bottling up his emotions and stopped talking to his wife.
That's what I'm. That's
to
why
spare her.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, everyone's trying to like protect each other, but like in the worst, in a bad way. Like they're trying to like protect each other by not telling them things and not letting them make their own choices.
That's the moral of their story.
Yeah, right. You gotta.
Lying is not good.
Yeah, it's never
communicate
the solution. Like you gotta communicate and be honest with each other. Yeah. For sure. But it's their relationship is really interesting, and I do like the parallel between like Juliet and Sun, where like they're both like lying to people they love. Yeah,
well, it's a survival thing for both. Like,
well, yeah, exactly.
She says in this episode, "You should give me this money because I spent my entire life pretending to be the perfect daughter, pretending you're a good dad.
Yeah,
I will continue to pretend.
Yeah,
if you give me this money." And Juliet, she has to pretend to be an other to survive with the others, and she has to pretend to be a survivor with the survivors.
Yeah,
you know, so she's they're both
in the middle. Yeah,
they're both lying via survival. You know, instincts.
That's true.
They had to adapt.
Yeah,
seeing how Juliet used to be, the real Juliet.
Yeah,
before she came to the island. Yeah. She was a mess of a person, you know, very shy and anxious, and now she's like stone cold killer. And Sun has potentially always been a stone cold killer, but has pretended to be a subservient daughter.
Yeah.
And I feel like when she's with Jin, she gets to be this good version of herself in the old days.
Yeah.
And that's why she likes being with Jin, because she could be this person. Even though that might not be who she really is, that's who she wants to be, kind of thing.
Because I mean, it could be like, that's who she is, but like, because of her dad.
It's definitely part of her, but I mean, even seeing her with Juliet here when she's like, thank you, Juliet. Like, no emotion on her face. She's very, you know, blank, kind of, in her normal moments. And I think it's part of it. She still doesn't 100% trust Juliet.
Yeah.
But she is thankful to Juliet because she broke down crying out of happiness. It's hard to tell with both Juliet and Sun.
They're both like very
when they're
hard
genuine.
To read. Yeah, they're both very hard to read. That's why I like the parallel. Like they're very similar characters.
But also the parallel between Sun and Jin's mom. Who also does whatever it takes to survive, And also, in this moment, she was worried she was like Jin's mom by being pregnant by another man. Because that's flashback. She already knew all that story.
Yeah.
that was his mom blackmailing her. But, I mean, again, like we said in the episode, it's not a fair comparison to call Sun a prostitute.
No.
Because she slept with another man, but she can't help but feel like a prostitute because she might be carrying another man's baby.
And then, like dumping it on Jin.
Just like Jin's father did.
Yeah.
But Jin's father knew this probably isn't my biological son, but it's a baby. Who else? Yeah. No one else is stepping up. I'm going to step up. And I love Jin's dad. He's always, that smile, so sweet. Like, oh, I just want what's best for my son, And, oh, I'm so glad to meet you, Never tell him that you met me. You must believe that.
It's quite interesting. Like, their whole like everyone in their relationship is all like, they're the way they protect people is to keep secrets and not communicate anything.
Yeah, the only difference is
it's classic Asian culture. Don't do that, by the way.
Yeah.
Communicate with the ones you love about what's going on because in the long run.
Sun's dad and Jin's mom are kind of in it for themselves and they're just using their children to get what they want.
Yeah.
Whereas Jin's dad did the wrong thing for the right reasons.
That's true.
He told Sun to lie.
Yeah.
To his son because he wants to protect his son. He didn't do it with any kind of ulterior motive. He truly believes that if Jin ever found out his mom was a prostitute, it would destroy him. So he doesn't want that for his son. So he asked, please don't tell.
I think that's part of it. Like I said before, I do think a little bit is self-serving.
Yeah.
Like
sure.
I think both are true. Like
sure.
Maybe the majority of it is he really does want Jin.
But compare it to the other parents.
Well, yeah.
We're just like, I don't care about my son. Yeah, I gave birth, but he ain't my son. And
no, I know.
Son's dad who's like, you're all property to me.
I understand.
No, I know. I'm just kind of spelling out saying... But he did corrupt Sun. Even though he had the best of intentions, unlike everyone else, he corrupted Sun in a similar way that Jin's corrupted by her dad, which is keep these lies.
Yeah. And
it's just really unfortunate that Sun's mom is not even a character.
Yeah.
But it's that all their parents are corrupting them, but he did it accidentally. He didn't want to ruin
their relationship. Yeah.
He did it with the best of intentions.
Yeah.
But he was still a corrupting influence on their relationship.
Like ultimately, lying is never good. Even if it's with good intentions. Like I mean, I guess it depends on the lie. Yeah, sure. It does. But like this is a pretty big lie, you know, like not telling you that your mom is alive, like it's a pretty big lie.
It's like Locke said, things don't stay buried on this island.
That too, right? I was like, when is he gonna find out? Like, part of me was like, I'm still waiting for Jin to find out that she slept with another guy.
Still hasn't happened.
But it still hasn't happened.
And theoretically, he doesn't need to know at this point.
Yeah.
But if we're going with the theming, nothing stays buried on this island.
You're gonna find out.
You can only assume he's gonna find out eventually. So that's that storyline. The other storyline happening is the boys.
The boys. Minus Sawyer.
The woman that they saved is dying, and they don't know what to do because they're 8 hours away from Jack. And Hurley accidentally sets off a flare, which probably is what led him, because the survivors don't have a flare. Like, it's got to be more others. Oh no, it's not.
I know, that was pretty funny. He was just like, that's not who I was looking for. Okay, bye. He tried to run. Oh, Jin.
So yeah, that is Mikhail, the eye patch Russian soldier dude. that Locke threw into a magic science fence and killed him.
Science fence, yes.
He died, seemingly. What do you think happened there?
You know, I'm just going to take it in stride. I have no idea.
He did mention she'll be better in a day. And they said, how could that possibly be true?
Yeah.
And he says, the rules are different here. Maybe a day and a half. So implying that he knows, well, because Ben knows about the healing stuff. Him and Locke talked about it. And he knows that Locke used to be paralyzed. Because he knows everything about everyone.
But then it doesn't work on everyone, right? The healing stuff?
Supposedly it doesn't work on everyone. I mean, Ben got a tumor.
Obviously it doesn't work on pregnant women either. So.
Or it works too well on pregnant women.
You know, maybe.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good point. Because why would the mother die too? Not just the baby?
Yeah, I know.
So...
And why would men's sperm count be so high? It's almost like the island wants to kill people.
That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, damn, this island is like... It's like the island is a deity and is like, I need sacrifice. So like...
Well, we've seen the island cure... Rose of cancer.
And
Locke of paralysis. Could it heal...
And I guess technically Jin's infertility.
Yeah, but that's like a baseline thing. That's like something everybody gets. It's not unique to Jin.
I guess that's true.
But, so... Can it cure death?
Well, I mean, clearly, because...
But I was saying, is that what happened to him? And is that why he's aware?
We don't know.
Is that why he said, it'll take like a day for this major injury to heal?
Would it be considered healing for Desmond? Because, like, did he die? And then he woke up? Or did he just, like, pass the fuck out and then woke up with visions? Because, like...
Yeah, because Locke, Desmond, and Echo all woke up somewhere else.
Yeah.
Not where the hatch was.
Yeah.
They were all, like, on the outskirts of it. And at varying distances.
But, like, Desmond should have been dead.
Yeah, he was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, instead, he got superpowers.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I'm like, did he die and then wake up with it? Or did he just, like, pass out? Like the others. Like Echo and Locke and stuff. Yeah. Right? It's like, so, I mean... Yeah, I guess maybe come back from death.
I just remembered. They also cured Juliet's sister of cancer off the island.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow. Jacob did it, they said.
Where the fuck Jacob did?
I know, we keep hearing that name, but we don't really know who Jacob is.
Nope.
So, yeah. Island's weird. It cures some people. It kills other people. Is it the... I mean...
The rules are different.
We know this energy is involved.
Yeah.
This energy that's all around the world. But...
This island specifically has, like, I don't know, like, fucking... a
this
lot.
Weird...
It's like concentrated on that island.
This electromagnetic energy that heals people might also be the same energy that the hatch was dealing with when they had to hit the button. Like, it's unclear.
Also, when Desmond turned the key, did the rules change? Because, like...
That's another thing, yeah.
Right? Because they were like, we don't have any more, like, a bunch of their stuff used to work and now it doesn't work anymore, so...
I mean, that could just have been an EMP side effect.
Yeah.
Or, is that energy why women are dying when they get pregnant? Is that why sperm counts are so high? And if that is the case, does detonating the dam, to use their analogy from season 2, does that change the rules? That is a good question. Should I write that down as a mystery? Are there any mysteries in this episode?
Not really, huh? I mean,
we get answers. We know who the father is.
Yeah.
I
guess the mystery is, how did Mikhail survive?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Like, why is he alive? Basically.
Yeah.
Why/how?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. There's a question. Was Charlie right?
That's very, very subjective.
I mean, Desmond said we gave him their word, and...
Because that's more of a morality thing.
Just killing him, like...
It's a morality thing, man.
But Charlie's thinking, like, ahead, like, he's going to be a problem later.
That's why I'm like, it's kind of a morality thing, because, like, there's no right or wrong. Because, like, with Desmond, it's like he's being a very moral person by like keeping his word.
Desmond's also been not part of this conflict, really at all.
Yeah,
he's been in the hatch for the whole first 2 seasons, essentially.
But yeah, that's why I'm like, it is like, I don't think there's right or wrong. It's just Charlie, like they both have good points because Charlie knows what can happen if you let them go and to their own devices. Like it will cause a problem. Not like it might. It's like it will cause a problem later on. And
he knows that we have a new person,
and like other people could potentially die because you let him go later, right? But
this woman could potentially be a target for the others because she has a satellite phone.
And then like it's also, but like with Desmond, right? It's like he doesn't want to be a murderer just because of something that hasn't happened yet.
Something
that
could happen. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like nothing's happened. He's not trying to kill us. So like
and he helped us.
And he helped us, right? I have to keep my word. So like it's kind of a hard, like they both have good points. Just Charlie has experience with this. Yeah. And Desmond though is like
Charlie was killed by one for a little bit.
Yeah, right? So it's like it's hard. It's like one of those questions like, would you kill Hitler as a baby if you knew that baby was gonna start gonna do the Holocaust, right? Like, would you kill Hitler as a baby? He hasn't done anything yet, like, but from experience, right? You know it's gonna happen.
Yeah. So, question for the comments:
would you kill Hitler as a baby?
No spoilers, because but in the moment. Who would if you were one of the boys on this trip?
Which boy would you be? Would you be Desmond or would you be Charlie? Which boy?
Or would you be Hurley? Like, I'm not killing anybody, but if someone else wants to do it, I'm not gonna probably step
whatever,
in.
Man.
I'm not gonna get in the way, And Jin, who's just like, what's happening? I know this guy's an other. He took a phone.
I think Jin would be on Charlie's side.
Probably.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna step on anyone's toes.
Yeah.
Unless they're letting him walk away with a phone.
Well.
How could you respect me if I did not try?
Fucking Mikhail. He's like,
I gave it a shot.
Yeah.
Never said I wouldn't steal the phone. The deal was, let me go.
Yeah, I see, like, Desmond did also have a point where he was like, how are we going to keep this man prisoner and carry this woman all the way back 8 hours?
Yeah. Charlie was like, get me a rope, like leash him, or just kill him right now.
Yeah, but who would you be?
Like, no. We gave him.
What would you do?
Already promised, like, and he delivered. So, yeah.
Who would you be?
Well, that's his episode.
Who would you be?
Who would I be? Boy? I would let him go because we gave him our word. I mean, we already said we'd let him go. We like to believe we're better than these people.
Cool.
Otherwise, we're the bad guys. That's just where I am. That's just where I am.
I don't know. Like, my mind...
Because Charlie's right.
No, because, like, in my head, I'm trying to think, like, if I were also on the island. Because, like, right now, my mind is like, I would also let him go. Like, I'm a good person, right? But, like, if I were really in that situation, like, would I?
But, I mean, it's like Sawyer got rid of Carl because he was a target. Right?
Oh, yeah.
He sent Carl off because he didn't want him anywhere near camp because he knows the others are going to go after him. The others now know about this woman. They're going to go after her. And they're bringing her to camp. Like you say, like, well, what's he going to do? We're in the middle of nowhere. But they know where they live. They know about the beach camp. Yeah. They just don't go there because they got everything they need. They don't need anything more for them. But now with this woman...
But they have Juliet spying, so they still don't technically need to go there.
No, but Mikhail's running off probably straight to them to let them know there's a woman on the island. She has a satellite phone. Yeah. We need to go get her now. Yeah,
that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know what I would do if I were in that moment. Like,
yeah.
Maybe more Charlie. I might be more like Charlie.
Well, let us know what you think in the comment section below. And thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.
Join us next time. Bye.
Is the pizza here?
Pizza is here.
Yay.